244a. A Marxist's dream. A society of hope, equality, and a better life for all. In practice, a society of fear, state repression, and death for all. No God. We abolished him and forced others to abolish him as well. We didn't accept the irrevocable call to grace. Fell, drowned in an ocean where the light did not shine for us. Love did not call to us. And the shattered will of the communist breaks when the light of truth comes shining through. We become poor and miserable. We drowned in an ocean of taking what never belonged to us. And in the end, after all of the envy, all our goods were consumed and we had nothing. Our government had become Almighty God. The tray on which we lie our hopes and dreams would be taken away from us, burned and butchered without telling us where it would go. You went on a long and frightful journey into madness, and eventually led you into despair. While you were gone, and as I waited for you to return, I stared into my notebooks, head buried in my own imagination. While I am writing, I am suddenly swallowed as by a whale. I am buried in the sea, and only God knows if I will re-emerge. And while I am gone, the world becomes so violent, and wounded by despair, writhing madly like animals do when they are mortally wounded. Before the world gave up the ghost, life became a total and thorough hell. Every avenue was found a new gulag, a new death camp, and a new place where equality and love are nowhere to be found, forcing God away from the minds of the proletariat, and we had all become members of this same class. We all became equal, but only in the same poverty. We grieved the death of the past world, but could never return to the world from which we were exiled. We were thrust out of that world forever, like the angel guards the re-entrance with a flaming sword, as if we had cheated on our spouse for the 100th time, and this last time still expect them to take us back. There was no love. The only thing we had were sugar-coated lies. There was no equality. The only thing we had were promises that would never be kept, lip service to the slogan while murdering those the slogan appealed to. There was only ever a precarious hope for the future. Not a real hope. Not even a fool's hope. Just a hope that was about to be extinguished, that would never ignite the world. Religion was never the interest of the elite, but only the poor, and those who have no other avenue but to cry out to God and beg him to change the darkness that thrives in the world into some vague form of light so that they may walk by it. We all crave the words of truth so that we may live by them. We sought to chart our own paths without this light, without grace that came from the glorious mysteries of grace.